The wilderness has plenty of reminders that life is dangerous, and it can be fleeting. Thankfully, this time, it is a danger we can avoid, and so we shall. But down there is a dust bandit camp. Thankfully, we're high up on a cliff. They won't be able to get to us easily. And they're far enough away that, well, we might be able to see them. They don't really care about us. They probably haven't even seen us yet. It's time to keep moving, lest we attract their attention and end up in a shallow grave. Thankfully, not every encounter in the wilds of Kenshi is harsh. Sometimes you meet a nice little farming community, happy to trade, sell you animals, that sort of thing. They're good people. Even if the holy paladins they serve are not quite as good. And then, of course, there are the other locals, of course. Not just man lives here. This valley is home to the river raptors. We already encountered a couple of them back at Bad Teeth. And, you know, it was a pretty good encounter for us. But if anyone would dare to settle these lands and try to farm for a living, well, these little buggers are going to have something to say over it. But aside from that, these lands, they're not so bad if you're a Greenlander. You can get around pretty well. At least for now. And now that night has fallen, we finally made it to the next beacon of what civilization goes for in these lands. It wasn't a long trip. But it's... oh, well. Thanks, guard. I was doing a thing. Sure, you can check my gear. Alright, welcome back to Kenshi, everyone. I'm enjoying this little, like, semi-narrative style of recording. I say semi because, well, it's only little bits of it. I'm enjoying it. It's something new. It's experimenting a little. Love to hear what you think about it. Anyway, welcome to Blister Hill. Probably the northernmost major settlement that the Holy Nation has to offer. And, well, it's not the best place in the world, but we'll make it do. There's a bar over here. You know, the usual. We'll do a bit of a bar crawl. Have a look around. There we go. It's slightly bugged out the HUD because of the guard. Isn't that nice? You're a Holy Sentinel, you're relaxing. Yeah, you're gonna have a lot of Holy Sentinels around here. They're not very talkative either. Ninjas, mercenaries. We do have Feck over here. He's got a wicked throw, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see what the bar has to offer for us. Let's trade. Oh yeah, we've got blood rum still. I think we'll sell it now. So I don't know if we're gonna go elsewhere, and well, we're gonna get a decent profit on it. At least gonna get a profit on it. Daisy just had something to eat. I think she is eating the foul raw meat, which is good, because, you know, that way we're not carrying it around for no reason. It sells for nothing. Its value is 1. So that's all it's good for, basically. Oh, and it comes with animal hides, but yeah. We're up to 8,700 cats, so we're doing actually pretty well for ourselves here. Oh, I forgot to check, what kind of stuff goes cheap around here? Grog, maybe. Water, eh. Green fruit sells pretty well, but, you know, 10% markup. It's only 33. It's nothing. That's nothing. We'll probably spend time until morning. Maybe try and find ourselves... yes, we'll have a look at the barracks. Because they might have a good training dummy for us. Matter of fact, can we send Daisy in? Are they going to freak out against a dog being there? Mark 1 training dummy. They got up from bed, but I don't think they really care that much. Which is great. Good to know. Yeah, I'll see you in the morning. Hopefully, there'll be some good stuff to trade here. Maybe some people to meet. It seems that no matter which city we go to, we can't seem to get away from the unfortunate reality that civilization isn't all that safe from the wilderness. It does come with the side benefit that we get a lot of tasty food. And some free money from selling their teeth. It's a dream society, really. You know, if all post-apocalypses were like this, things might not be that bad. At least for our wallet. This does lead to the question. There's going to be wolf nests around here. We could go around and have a look for them. There might be some good weapons in there of high quality. Or there could be more junk in there. Could be more animal skins as well. They're not quite as valued around here, but honestly, they're free. I'm not going to be difficult about that. We're just going to sell them here and, you know, top up our wallet, basically. And the question of where the nest is, or at least a nest, has been answered. Look around and you will often see vicious struggles out in the wild. You'll usually find an animal nest spawning up here, sometimes over here as well. Animal nests will respawn over time, so do keep an eye on that. Seems that today's unfortunates were, once again, swamp raptors. A lot of them. Hey, one man's misfortune is another man's treasure. And that means we are going to get ourselves a lot more animal skins. They're not hostile to us, so we can just ignore them. It is quite nice, I have to say. Oh, that's a holy man. That's a holy servant. We do not want to insult our friends here. Come speak with you. Divine blessings, brother. Welcome to your motherland, the holy dominion of the holy Lord Phoenix himself. Blessed be his name. Evil lurks in all shadows of the land, but Okran watches over you here, brother, where you belong as a pure blood. Blessings from the Lord of Light, brother. Be sure to make use of the sanctuary of the hallowed cities, my brother. It is dangerous in this zone, but you're not completely alone. You received a ration pack. Now, be safe, brother. Please accept a gift. Some supplies to aid you in your travels. You're in good hands here. Well, thank you. So he just gave us a ration pack. It's got 125 nutrition in it. Someone's eating foul raw meat. I think it was Daisy. Yeah, Daisy's eating the foul raw meat, so that's good. We'll put the ration pack in here. So, you know, the Holy Nation, they do sort of care for their own, to a degree. If you're a Greenlander, yeah, you're alright with them. If you're not, well, there's prisons around the place. I'm hoping we don't run into those for a while. Especially once we start diversifying our motley crew. I don't intend to hang around here for too long. What I'm going to do is I'm going to scoop up these animal pelts. Looks like there's going to be more over here. It's a productive day, I'll give it that. I do like the Holy Land for this precise reason. There's a lot of swamp raptors. There's a lot of easy money if you know where to look. Oh boy. What a day. You know, with so many nests nearby, it's not really surprising that I've just gotten two pop-ups that River Nest 57 and 59 have both been wiped out. At the game start, you'll often find a lot of, like, animal nests here. Usually river raptors. And the fun thing is, because they like to eat corpses, once a couple of them start dying, they'll often attract more of them. And another pro tip. We'll just wait for me to get over here. If they're not yet dead, you know, sometimes you'll find one that's not dead yet officially. If you take anything off of them, be it an animal skin or a bit of meat or even one tooth, one tooth can do it. If you take anything from their body while they're out and unconscious, it will immediately kill them. No matter the health they're at. No matter how dangerous the animal is. Yeah, we've got an unconscious one right here, I'll show you. I'll just have to, you know, run over there. There we go. Unconscious and dead immediately. And there goes river nest 51. That's 3 nests immediately gone. Yep, that's 59. That's very dead. River raptors don't usually have belongings, so it's a bit hard to find where the actual specific nest is. That's 51. So this one just got knocked out. We've got a little bit of space left. So we'll go and loot a couple of them. Hobbs. Just keep investigating, I guess. These corpses, they're gonna rot, they're gonna stink. It's gonna be bad, but you know, not my concern. We'll be moving on shortly, after I'm done doing all the cleanup. Speaking of which, better get back to it. Having earned over 10,000 cats in a single day of just running around and constantly looting, I think it's a good idea if we head back to town now. Maybe hit up one of the bars, celebrate a little. But in the meantime, we're doing a bit of showing off. You know, we might not have killed these, but is anyone really going to argue if we bring them to the city? And besides, this is a really good workout for people. If we go into strength over here, we currently have a strength XP rate of 40%, which is a lot more than if we just have, like, a heavy backpack. You see, Hobbs got 50% strength training right now. His strength's up to a 13 now. He can carry 28 kilos without being encumbered at all. Which is good. We're working on our athletics. We're working on our strength. We're getting somewhere. Of course, carrying something is, you know, going to slow you down, but hopefully, further down the line, if any of us ever get into trouble, we should be able to drag them away to safety. And that's always a good thing, isn't it? Anyway, we still have like one more inventory to sell. Of like 8 hides, which is another 1,600 cats roughly. But it's getting late and the shops are closing, so we'll be leaving town tomorrow morning. There's not much here that's keeping us, honestly. And we made a good amount of money, so let's travel the world a bit. See if we can find more like-minded people that want a bit of adventure in their life. It must have been a strange sight in the tavern. A man walking in, carrying a dead river raptor. The bartender, no doubt, not very pleased, but it seemed to have an effect on Feck over here. We had a bit of a discussion, and, well, we'll be leaving town. Tonight. Not even this morning, we're just gonna go and head out to greener pastures, to the next adventure. Perhaps it was the fact that we claimed to have killed this river raptor. Maybe these just over 20,000 cats that we had did it. Either way, Feck's going to be joining us on our adventure from now on, and we'll be bringing some grog with us, hopefully to make a little bit of profit on the way. And so, we waved the paladins goodbye. They were pretty friendly to us, but honestly, we know their views on other people, and they're not as kind. We happen to be lucky, but we should take a stance against this at some point. For now, though, I'm happy to leave them be. We're taking their grog, and I'm sure someone else will pay for it quite well. Feck didn't need a bit of monetary convincing. Maybe it's the fact that the river raptor was a bit smelly. But, ultimately, we had 20,000 cats before we decided to leave the city. a bit of company along the road against a bunch of bandits might not be the worst investment one can make. After all, you can't put a price on safety, especially in the deadly wastelands of Kenshi. So, unfortunately, at some point we decided to ditch the river raptors to make some good headway, but along the road we came in sight of a wolf nest. I decided it would be better to sneak around it. Wolf den 16, there's 12 wolves in there total. And then these paladins started appearing. I was wondering, are they gonna wake them up? Are we going to be able to get some more meat off of them? Or they're just going to leave them be for now? It would be nice if they took care of them. There's a plank over there. Plank's a big two-handed weapon. Can sell for a little bit. But unfortunately, well, maybe fortunately, the paladins have decided it's not worth their trouble today. And I don't blame them. I keep telling you that wolves are scary, and they should be treated with proper respect. Fortunately, if I were to walk up there right now and try to show you, I'd be dead. That would be over very quickly. And it would not end well. I've got in the distance over there. You can see people moving vaguely near the mouse cursor. There we go. Holy Sentinels. Paladin. Okay, it's just another patrol. Nothing interesting. I think what we'll do is we'll make our way back to Stack. Maybe the hub. And then ultimately we'll end up down in Squin. That sounds like a good idea for now. After all, we've heard tales of the Czech. We haven't even seen them yet, so maybe that would be a better way to explore if we want to find more exotic peoples. Oh, never mind. I was about to go and cut us away, but it seems they have run into the wolf nest over here. Aha! Right, yes. We encountered this nest before. There's a bunch of mercenaries there. We decided, you know, against better judgment to not go here. And here we see the paladins having a lot of trouble with that nest. Of course, there's casualties on both sides, but this man has lost an arm and is bleeding out so profusely. I don't think he has a chance to make it, honestly. Oh dear, wolves are coming back. Right. We might have an opportunity to save his life. But he's lost an arm. And frankly, our medical skill's not good enough to fix him. There's no way we're going to be able to save his life. He's dead. That's a holy paladin. He has an attack skill of in the 30s, defense of basically 40, minus all the penalties. Feck, go get up there. The least we can do is... Oh dear. Not get ourselves killed, ideally. Speaking of not getting ourselves killed, we've got one wolf coming for us. There's an escaped servant over here. Those are also kind of bandits. But he seems to be alright with us so far. Yeah, so that wolf's going to be a problem. He's an adult. He's scary. We're going to fan out. There we go. He hits us for 40. And he's crazy fast and he keeps lunging forward. Thankfully, though, we're able to put a quick stop to that. Get some meat as a reward. Get some fancy teeth. And some skin. There we go. Now, Feck, do us a favor. Oh, they're getting back up. They're getting back up. This is a problem. That paladin is at minus 100 blood. I'm not sure what his, like, threshold is. I'm sure toughness has something to do with it. Oh no, wait, it's strength. The more strength you have, the more blood you have. If we compare Feck to me, I have 10 more blood. So, depending on what his strength is... It's a 37. He's still gonna die, but it's gonna do it a bit more slowly than I initially, you know, expected him to. Which, kudos to him. Kudos to him. Unfortunately, today we're not getting our free lunch. We're gonna have to work for it. And that's fine. Let's get him. It's a good combat practice, if nothing else. There we go. You can see Daisy, even at her young age, is hitting hard with 30. Oh crap, that's hungry bandits. Now we run. Now we run. Let's go. Hobbs. Ditch the backpack. Let's go. Oh, Daisy's gonna be in trouble. They actually don't really care about Daisy. The people are coming after us. Oh dear, this snowballed horribly. Right, we're gonna do a party split. It's the only way. Because these people will eat Daisy alive. Hobbs, ditch the meat, take off the boots, and run for the hills. Oh, they're swinging for us. Oh, there's more hungry bandits over there. That is not the direction we need to flee in. Oh dear. I could potentially ask Daisy to attack him, but I think, because his foreleg's injured, we might be on equal speed. God, there's a third group of hungry bandits there. I know. I turned up the group population in the world slightly, but darn. That's a lot of hungry bandits. That's a lot of trouble for us to be in right now. What's that? What? Those are people. You guessed it. It's more hungry bandits. We're having trouble getting away because I've got so much grog on me. If I drop the sword, I can probably outrun them. Screw it, ditch the helmet. There we go, we're now slightly gaining on him. This is good. This is good. I think Daisy's okay. I think Daisy lost him. That's something. Meanwhile, over here, more people are fighting. If I go and have a look. Hungry bandits against wolves. They're dead. Honestly, they're dead and I don't really care. Unfortunately, we're now scattering 7 in like all directions of the wind. It's not really helpful. We can't take them with like 3 people and a wolf. We're already wounded as it is. Just trying to keep an eye on the map, make sure that we don't run into a... Oh, is he... Yeah, okay. Most of them have left. I think we can like start medicing up at least. We're not going to be able to finish that, but we can take 2 of them, I think. That's at least what I'd like to think, of course. They're going after me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to keep them busy. I'm going to patch up Feck, and then we're going to fight them. They're giving us no alternative. Basically. How are you doing, Feck? Nearly patched up. Good. We're gonna have to fight here, buddy. Hope you're ready. Hobbs, you take that one. Feck, you take that one, and I'm gonna join in on that one as well. And we immediately take like 2 hits. Feck is stunned. We are doing a number on this hungry bandit here. There we go. Good. Take that. Oh. He just hit both of us with 1 swing. That's rude. Unfortunately, numbers are only good if you know basic combat. And, well, we don't. At least Feck doesn't. Yep, there we go. Feck is unconscious. He's going to be able to get back up. His toughness is good enough that we should be able to... Yeah. He goes KO at like -12 or something. We should be able to get back up. If we can finish this person off, they're bleeding all over the place. That's not the problem. But the problem is putting them down. We're giving them hurt, but not enough. Oh, there we go. That's a good swing. Down to 2 people. Daisy, where are you? Daisy's on the way. If we can just hang in there. There we go, finally. It's a tough bugger, I'll give him that. Now it's 2-on-1. Oh, those are some good hits. Yep, 3 in a row, nice. Daisy, get in here. Oh, down goes Hobbs. Immediately gets back up. Oh, and I go down as well. Took a swing to the chest. They've all hit me in the chest, ironically enough. But now Daisy's here. And she's here to show. Bone dogs are dangerous. There we go. Hobbs, medic everyone. Now those were 2 hungry bandits. And some prior injuries. We could barely stand that. Here's your reminder that Kenshi is a rough world, and I am out for the count in a recovery coma. Oof. You're dying. And you're also dying. Good. They're not going to get back up. I don't deserve to either. I'm going to take their shirt. It's trash. I'm going to be real honest. It's absolute trash, but it's better than nothing. I'm going to have Feck carry me. There we go. No man left behind and all that. That's rough. That set us back a fair bit, and we still don't have our backpack either. There's 4 more hungry bandits where they came from. And wolves. Honestly, this part is like the worst. Whereas this part is like the best. It's completely safe in comparison. Right, let's go get our backpack. And then, hopefully, we'll be able to end the episode in stack. Because there's been a lot happening here. Quite a lot. Hopefully our travels from here on out will be smooth. So, having made our way back down to the wolf lair that we were at initially, we've indeed seen that the Holy Sentinel has passed on. It's still considered stealing to take his stuff, and his friends are patrolling, so I don't think we'll take any of his stuff. He doesn't need it anymore, but his friends wouldn't like it. And now I think would be a good time to talk about health. And explain the damage a bit more. So if we were to look at this guy over here. If we look at his head, he's got a total health of 58 out of 100. You can see like the percentage bar that's in red. That's wounded. If you patch it up with a medkit, it'll turn yellow, which means it's healing and will slowly recover. You've got a little arrow here pointing that it's going down. That means, you know, it needs medical attention or the wound's going to get worse. The more arrows, the worse it is. If you get like exclamation points, that means it's either in serious danger or the limb's gone. And it'll be like crossed out and stuff. And he won't have an arm anymore. Blood, also very important. If you get hit a lot with specific weapons that do a lot of bleeding, you're going to lose blood. If you go below 0 blood, you can get a blood loss knockout. If you go low enough, you'll die. It's pretty straightforward. As for me, I'm in a recovery coma. I have suffered too much damage. My body needs to recover. Fortunately, I am at -1. And there we go. Put me down gently. Easy does it, you know. If I get back up to 0, and then go above 1, I will automatically wake up. There we go. My body is now recovered from the injuries. Somewhat. And it's time for us to get some food. And things. There are, of course, still things to grab here. There you go. If you could make your way over here, that would be great. Where'd the meat go? Oh, it's right there. I don't think we can really grab anything else from here. That's hungry bandits. We don't want to mess with those. Not after the beating we just sustained. And I do want to have a look at your stuff, just out of curiosity. You'd sell for 137. The only thing you have that's somewhat good is the leather vest. It's all pretty bad actually, but he's a good fighter. That's what saves him, really. Well, you know, he was a good fighter. Not so much anymore. Mr. I don't have an arm. Is there any more wolves around here? I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? It's time for us to head off. Now, it's going to take me a while to recover, but there's one more damage type that we haven't really talked about yet. This little bar is black. It's stun damage. It's going to heal a lot faster. Oh, hello. A wandering trader. How convenient. Fair, unbiased trading outside of the city. You looking to barter, Roamer? Yes, I am. You've got ration packs on you. And books. And medkits. Would you like grog? It's 80% better. I think I'm going to hold on to the grog. Oh, he's got no money, does he? You're a rubbish trader, sir. Never mind. Well, there's some more hungry bandits. Let's go, quickly. Oh dear. Oh god, you guys are the worst, you know that? Well, on the plus side, there might be some loot in there for us. Although, Holy Sentinels won't like it when you steal from Holy Sentinels and try to sell them Holy Sentinel stuff. Don't fence to the people that you just stole off. That's a bad idea. Oh well, we're gonna make our way to the town. Try to avoid the bloody army of hungry bandits that's in our way. And then we'll do a bit of resting, recovering, and a bit of trading as well. Should be able to sell the grog here. Get a fair bit of money. There's more fighting going on the other side of the city. Oh dear. Paladins. Just trying to click, really. Trying to find what they're fighting. A bone dog, of course. Well, we made it to stack. We're going to do some resting, recovering, and shopping. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like and perhaps a comment down below as well. It really helps the channel, and I do really appreciate it. Lets me know if you want to see some more Kenshi on the channel. Until next time, watch out for people. Have a good one, folks.